Now, you know enough about me by now to know that I love a freedom of information request to the BBC to expose some of their ridiculous spending and the excuses they use to not properly answer the freedom of information request. Have a look at today's one. So this was posted on the 16th of July last year. Dear British Broadcasting Corporation, how much has the BBC spent on UK hotel accommodation on a year-by-year basis over the past 5 years, and how many people were involved? Good question. I'm interested in that. It's a shame it says UK hotel accommodation. I'd like to have known what their worldwide spend for hotel accommodation was, but I'll take what I can get for now. Interesting, right? Let's have a look, see how much of your TV licence fees, hopefully not yours because you shouldn't be paying it, let's see how much TV licence fee money they've blown on hotels. Interesting. Response question 1. For the purposes of this FOI request, please know the BBC's commercial subsidiaries are not subject to the Act. It doesn't matter about the BBC's commercial subsidiaries. He wasn't asking about that. He was asking about you, the TV licence fee receiving part of the BBC. The BBC is covered by the FOI Act only in respect of information held for purposes other than those of journalism, art or literature. We are therefore not obliged to supply information held on the purposes of creating the BBC's output or information that supports and is closely associated with these creative activities. We are therefore not disclosing information for output areas such as news and current affairs, radio and content. So in other words, they're trying everything to not tell us in total how much they spent on hotel rooms in the UK over the past 5 years, because now they don't have to tell us, according to their own rules, for journalism, art or literature purposes, those hotel rooms are booked. They don't count in the totals. I would imagine most of the hotel rooms were for journalism purposes, wouldn't you? And now they don't have to tell us. How wrong is that? How are they getting away with that? It's public money. It's TV licence fee money that's been spent on those hotel rooms. And the people who pay the licence fee are entitled to know where that money was spent. I don't know how they get away with it. However, we are able to provide the following information for areas such as policy and strategy, finance and operations, including health and safety, legal, HR and other central support teams. So they will tell us a bit, but I mean, look at it, policy and strategy, finance and operations, legal, HR, that's training. When they go away for training or something like that, or someone from HR in London's going up to Liverpool or Manchester to work up there for a bit, something like that. So they're going to tell us a bit, but yeah, that's not right, is it? All right, let's have a look. So in 2016 to 17, 3.5 million quid. 17 to 18, 3.7 million quid. 18 to 19 was 4 million quid, and 19 to 20, 3.8 million quid. And obviously not many hotel rooms for 2021. But even though they haven't given us the full numbers, it is interesting because like 3.5 to 4 million quid a year on hotel rooms just for those crappy reasons, policy, strategy, finance, HR, and all of that. God knows. I mean, you can use your imagination how much they would have spent on hotel rooms for journalists who had to stay over places and how many journalists work for the BBC. Remember, not that long ago, Tim Davie, the boss of the BBC, sacked 475 staff from BBC News, asking the questions, what the hell did they do in the first place if you can just get rid of them like that? And the other question is, how many are left? How many hotel rooms have BBC News paid for over the 5-year period? I reckon you could quadruple that. I reckon you could quadruple that. Easy. Easy. I can't back that up. So it's just me having a guess. What's your guess? Let me know in the comments below. So the person who submitted this freedom of information request also asked a second question about how many people were involved. And guess the answer from the BBC if you can. Response of question number 2. The Act does not require us to comply with a request if to do so would exceed the appropriate limit as set out. So they're using the excuse that it would be a bit too much effort to dig all that out. And be that as it may, it wouldn't have been that much effort to dig out how much in total was spent on the hotel rooms by the journalists, would it? So they do everything they can to not answer these big information requests like this because they do not want it being public knowledge how much of your money they just spunk up the wall. And it's coming to an end, BBC. You're going to have to stop this. It's coming to an end, I'm telling you. It will stop. You're not going to get that licence fee for many more years. I'm telling you, you won't. So what do you think about this, and what was your guess about what the total bill for the hotel rooms would be? I mean, we're never going to know the real answer, are we? But it's fun to have a bit of a guess at times. So leave your guess below, and I'll see you in another video again soon. Thanks for watching.